This says bathtub for those you can't see, and this says sink. And use your imagination.
What's the dog?
Turtle. Yep. Yep.
Not one of those now.
In rooms where they keep the fancy flesh pots.
We were on Skyline Trail and there was a fancy outhouse there. I took some like your pictures of them by the outhouse. They're special to us now.
We's cousins.
You wish.
Not really.
Yeah, you wish to. Good evening.
Good.
I think I'll tell you a little story about when I was young, unmarried, and free. Whoa. Imagine all that in the same person. The girls from the outposts used to go into town where employment could be easily found. So I packed up my clothes, a little bit I had, and went into town on a boat with me dad. Now, of indoor plumbing, I never had heard. We went outdoors with the animals and the birds. When I finally arrived where I was supposed to stay, I was scared and had the brains of a jag. I asked about the toilet, see, because I wanted to go. It's just upstairs, down the hall, you know. I was confused and shook my head. You couldn't have understood what I said. Oh yes, my dear, I heard you all right. It's upstairs, down the hall a mite. Now where I come from, you went outside, to the good old outhouse that was cleaned with pride. I listened to me mistress, and upstairs I did go, and found the room I was supposed to know. There was items in there made out of dish. A big one where Dad could wash his fish. A smaller one was stuck to the wall. And one in the corner, hardly so small. It held some water, but not very deep. A good place to sit and wash your feet. I used a little common sense. Went over to it and pulled down my pants. I sat on the hole, heard the tinkle below. I suppose to myself, that's where it had to go. When I had finished, I looked all around. No newspapers or catalogs could be found. What did city folks use to wipe themselves? Perhaps there was something on the shelf. I found a roll that was very thin. I thought I'd try it. It was soft to the skin. Now, to try to get rid of that awful mess, was something to put me to the test. I looked for the lever on the floor. Perhaps they kept it behind the door. There was a little handle above the tank. So I caught hold of it and give it a yank. I held me breath as the water let go. I was like a scared cat. I walked to and fro. I knelt on the floor in front of the thing. Put my arms around it like a pair of wings. I said, Melly, me dear, you've done it now. And sweat started to flow out of me brow. I prayed to me God to help me out. I'd be fired from me job, there was no doubt. Oh, Lord, please help me, I prayerfully cried. Then the rushing water did subside. I kissed the toilet and a little mat. Raced out of there like a frightened rat. I learned the hard way not to put on airs. Just be yourself, because nobody cares. Wherever you come from, the bay or a great big town, we're all God's children, homeward bound. But I never sees a toilet today commonplace without looking at it with a smile on my face.